Okay, this is Wolf down here. We are back watching another of Fart Sparks' gameplays. This time he's playing ADC Lucian with a Zyra. I'm sorry. I think he's going mid Lucian, which is a little odd. A little bit of a spicy pick. Be interesting to see what he builds. But we're going to watch his game today. If you didn't watch the other video, we're going to try to do some commentary back and forth. I play a lot of jungle. He plays mid, as you see. And we're going to try to get some kind of synergy going, try to give pointers to each other, be as harsh as possible. And I'm thinking that this one, based on what he said, is going to be a nasty one. Plus, he doesn't play a lot of Lucian. So it should be something more interesting and a lot funnier, because of, mistakes are always funny. It's never, seeing it clean is never fun. But he just went blade in a pote. So wimp. Should have went 5 potes and control ward. I don't know. So Warwick, I do appreciate quite a bit that both games that I've seen are both Warwicks, have Warwicks in them. That's about the only jungler that I feel very comfortable with, as far as mechanics and what I should be doing. And I do like, I'll probably be criticizing his work too much, but he's up against Brandon mid, which probably is going to be really annoying, honestly. So I think he would play this one safe. I think a gank here would be devastating for him with their Xin Zhao. As far as Xin Zhao, I actually really like playing up against him as Warwick, because... Hold on. Let's go back a minute. What's the time? Okay. Okay, so you want to watch like something that I picked up on, especially with Xin Zhao. I mentioned I really like Xin Zhao playing against him because his early clear is really kind of trashy. It gets low. It's not trash, but he does get low. So Warwick took this, and you probably want to watch and see if they're bot. So they probably leashed for him. So he's probably going to go red, and he's going to move up this way. So he's going to have, some kind of sustain, like pots or something. But with Warwick, getting like a easy gank here, like you can just walk up to him and he has a third of his health. Unless they're prepared for it, you can, like, that's Warwick though. But so as far as mid laner, I don't think you have to worry about Xin Zhao unless it's like a cheap, like level 2 or something, off of like the red buff. So that's something that can be picked up. Let's see. Bran went ring, and so it's the aggression level here is not too bad, I guess. Yeah, nice ping there. I wonder where he did go, because he's losing out on some CS there. That.
First blood.
Rest in your rightful place.
So what Xin Zhao probably did is took red, and then another camp, probably, yeah, wolves in blue. You take the scuttle, and then for the gank. Did Brand back? Well, that's not good either, but I wonder where he went. So you probably wouldn't have been watching this. But I wonder what they actually did. How are they that aggressive? A level 2. And they didn't get it really. That right there should have backed off, I think. Or there. Honestly, there would have been good too. Woo! Spicy. Yeah. So they'll honestly probably. Too early for dragon, but that's not really good for. Kalissa's not super, you know, hyper carry, but she can get nasty. No, Warwick. I gotta watch what he does too. Maybe I can pick something up. Not great, honestly. He probably could have beat him. So he's got red and blue buff. I think at the time Urgot was going in on him. Honestly, Warwick should have. So it's. Honestly, if he was just winning on that, I think he could have scared him off at least. Now he's just gonna die. Or he could have went back and helped Urgot, but he ran into that, and then yeah. So at this point, both your bot and your top lane have died. I didn't die, but Urgot did. That might have been a little too aggressive, but he is out of mana, so yeah. So Xin Zhao was here, and he's probably coming down this way, if I remember seeing him correctly. So you may be in for a nice spicy surprise. I'd say he took at least some of the buffs. Yeah, there he is. Man. Yeah, you should have been. That could have been a kill right there. Ooh, mistakes were made. But Warwick should be able to get it if he Qs. Warwick. That disappoints me. Warwick could have got that, but yeah, if we jump back, jungle pathing is I don't know how well like you think about the junglers pathing, but like right here, Xin Zhao's completely full health and he's got blue buff, and he probably isn't aware of, you know, what Warwick's got. So Urgot's coming back. He probably would just run straight to his lane, and you saw him run this. So he's probably going to take this, and he's probably going to take this. Depending on how much you're watching, and you see him go this way, and you don't see him coming this way, he's in the jungle. So that could have paid. That could have bit you right there. And right here, just a ping would have been nice. And there's the ping. I don't think you could have gotten there right there, but that could have been a kill right there. And it still honestly can be. I don't know why he did that, but just stayed on him and queued. I think he was thinking that he was gonna like hit it. But if he had his Q, he could have just anticipated that and queued with Xin Zhao. Xin Zhao just took his jungle for free. He probably took this too. Usually, at least what I would do is if I had chased off the jungler right here, I would just go in. Especially if I saw you in mid lane, he would have just ran through and pillaged and burned and everything. Let's see if he did take it. No, he just took the chickens because they're tastier. Use your pote. How's you doing in CS? Doing good in CS. I really didn't expect anything less. lane phase is probably the best. You have the most caution, in my experience, in lane phase.
Some of these spaces I know well.
And you do pretty good CSing. So you're doing good CSing. Pinging is good right here. You went and got some lifesteal, so good sustain. And the refillable. Not a bad plan, I guess, to just out sustain Bran and okay, so Warwick's going in. I think that you could probably get him right here. Oh, and Warwick got the assist. Good boy. So, did Xin Zhao kill him? Yeah, Xin Zhao killed him. Xin Zhao's dead. So right there, Dragon. Warwick can take it easy. And with you there, that's Infernal too, you want that. That would have been a good Dragon call. If you, I play a lot of Warwick, so you're going to have a Warwick on your team at some point. And I would have been aggressive anyways, but Warwick can solo it level 4, and he's probably doing the right thing anyways, he's taking the jungle. But if you have a Warwick on your team, you know, you guys could have melted this dragon. That would have been a good play. He still might even go for it. No. Because you just killed mid laner and you killed the jungler, or he died. And they're pushing in really hard. So just go to that, man. This one's a lot more entertaining to watch just because of, you know, have something more to talk about than what you're doing right. I mean, nobody likes to read a book where everything goes right, so. But he did take red. Where would it? Yeah, and Xin Zhao came in. Xin Zhao, I don't know if you saw, but there he pinged out. And he's still there. So he's probably, yeah, and you probably see him based on what you're looking at, or the way you're moving. So he's probably going to move this way. Probably clear. No, he's still wanting to go for it. And that was probably a good flash. So he did waste a little bit of his time. I don't even think he took his chickens yet. But he's coming down. He's probably gonna, nope. After Xin Zhao's like first clear, he's pretty good on health and stuff, so he's gonna be like a mixture of farming and ganking. That should be a kill. Yeah. I don't know if he was trying to feed that to you, but... Okay, so there was Brand and there was Yorick. Probably would have went this way as Warwick stole some of his top side. How are we doing on your side? You got the... Probably got enough for a specific item. Does Doran's ring even stack anymore? No, so is that really the right... I seem to recall that it didn't stack, but... You've had some weird people. What is everybody else doing? That's not bad. Did Warwick go Tiamat? No, he did not. But Moby Boots, I can respect that. I love the Moby Boots with Warwick. You're gonna be damaged, so their armor, nothing. And you probably want to build. Khaleesi's a problem. Xin Zhao's some damage. Probably armor. Okay. And you're doing good on CS, quite well. I honestly don't know what this is. But you're doing okay. Warwick's taking everything. Can he do this? He's just got Tristana. I don't know about that one. Plus, he doesn't know where Zinjao is anymore. Zara, he's kind of wasting his time there. Okay. Zinjao's there. I don't think he's gonna ult you. Yeah, you're gone. What was that? Warwick, no! He should have popped his W. There, he did it a little bit too late. And he could have killed. That was like 2 auto attacks at Warwick's ridiculous speed. That was a kill. And he's gonna get himself killed, I bet. He's gonna go steal. What are you buying? That was a good. That was a good back. He should have started going on this. Brand's not coming in. Yeah, I would have just taken their blue. You could have. Him and Urgot could have taken that. Man. Smart. He flashed, so that's good. Brand flash, nice call. And did she get the kill? No. And you pushed her back.
Blue team's turret.
So Brand doesn't have a flash. And that's whoever called, that's Warwick. Yeah, that's a good call, I think. Because he can take that pretty fast. I don't know if he called his smite, but yeah. Going down. Zinjao's up here, so you know it's not going to be stolen. It almost did get stole. Or just worked just a little too early on the smite, but that's good. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, that's such a cool ult. Yeah, he's gonna push into you. So it looks like that's what he's doing. Yeah, he's just straight pushing into you. I don't know what you're doing at this point, but you look like you're panicking. And that looks like panic to me. But you're still 30 CS up, and you've got a kill over him, and he's got a kill assist, so he's just mostly behind on the CS. Okay, that's gonna balance out. He's probably gonna push it really hard in. Maybe not. Okay, we got the movement Drake. It's not great. Warwick's going in here. What are you doing now? Warwick can get hit. Warwick can get Kalista. Hopefully he doesn't mess this up and makes me proud. Thought he had it. No, I didn't have all. Honestly, she was a lot tankier than she looked. Blade of the Ruined King. So Warwick's going. He does have his ult. Okay, yeah, he didn't use it, so good. Urgot's got. Is he gonna take the
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Rift Herald? Honestly, they probably could. Almost had it. Brand's gonna be around here somewhere. Yeah, Brand's gonna be coming up somewhere. Yeah. So in this situation, I'm sure this happens a little bit. Mostly you're doing well for yourself, but the losses on your team are kind of bleeding into the lane. And I'm sure those calls for like maybe Infernal and the Rift Herald you might have been aware of, but you could be making those calls really, as far as like whenever you see like, especially the early and with Warwick jungle, like if you see the jungler go down, I mean you don't necessarily have to go do it yourself, but like if the jungler went down and I was Warwick and I had 30 seconds or whatever, you should have called him to go take that Infernal. I don't know what he's doing here. Ouch. That just surprised me, the engage with Xin Zhao knock up and the Leona ult, and I think Brand's got a stun too. I don't play him. Actually, I don't think I've ever played him, but she's gonna try to hit you with the thing. At least she got a kill. They were pinging him. Yeah, did he do it? Was it a feint? Did he have ult? Did he ult? Did he ult, Xin Zhao? He just used it. She was just going to Hex Drinker for the brand, and who else? Bork. Honestly, I think Urgot would be a condition to fall upon. Like, he's doing pretty good, and it seems like your lanes are kind of stabilizing too. It's Tristana. She's a little ahead, but she doesn't have the kills, so she's overall not as great. Urgot's got the top tower taken in. That's just probably a good call. They can probably take it real fast and leave with the scuttle. No. Yeah, with Urgot. Yeah, with Urgot half health or less, I would have taken it and run. That was probably the right play. But So now you're going to lose your tower to that, which is a real shame. Honestly, I think that some of this stuff you're aware of, like you probably are aware, this was a it was like there was a point where I was like but then when I saw the other two come in, first it was just Brand and somebody else, and then it was York and then Brand, and that was because you don't see the other team. But as soon as Warwick saw this, he should have just left. And you probably know this too, and I think one of the, like, I think this may or may not help, but like making calls, like typing in chat and pinging a lot more, like that shouldn't have been fought. The dragon was good. I think it should have left it at that, and now you lost your tower here. And that kind of shifted things too. Warwick's doing pretty good on the dragon control, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. What are you getting? And oh man, and with York too, York is pushes hard. Okay, so what do we do? What could you possibly not see? I think something. I don't know what your plan was at this point, but I think some strategy that you might do is not too bad as far as lane control. And you've got yourself and you've got Tristana versus Kalista. If you prolonged the game, it might have been oh, this is bad. Gee, they should leave. Yep, they're dead. No, Tristana should not do this. She should leave. Yeah. Thought Tristana might be able to get out, but okay, Zyra should see that. I don't think that one was anything you could have done. I think it was a little aggressive considering what the score is. Like I said, I think if, and this once again maybe what you're thinking, I think if you would have just played the long game and let yourself scale and let Tristana scale, I mean her range. But then again, York's gonna get tanky as a mother. I don't know what Warwick's doing. You may be able to catch him out there. Maybe not now. But he still may be able to just take him out. But it seems like Kalista's pulling ahead from Tristana.
Shut down.
I don't know if that's the right play or not, but it's not looking great. And then hopefully you can take this tower off of that. It's just Kalista and Leona. And I think you would be able to fight them 4v2. That's not a great idea. That was a great combo right there. But now it's swinging back towards you. You all have to back. Tristana's going to be the one to defend, and it's going to be. I bet all of them show up. Mid. Yeah, most of them are. So you're probably gonna lose this tower again. And I don't think that was anything you could have done. Let's see. It was Urgot the weak point, I think, right here. So he should have came back around the safe way. It's just Kalista and Leona, but he's sandwiched here. Can't defend himself unless he and he's 70 health, so like a ping, just to let him know, hey, come this way, or like a, you know, his positioning. That was the crux. I mean, Zyra can't really help a whole lot without getting blown up. Warwick is okay, and you're kind of squishy too. So the fact that he put himself out there, so like a ping, yeah, like a ping to get him, because I know it is really annoying to have, you know, done everything you could and just fall like that, but kind of got to try to communicate with the team to get them to stay in line a little bit. So at this point, I don't know whose call that was, but I don't know if this is the right, not too high level, and you see none of them. Xin Zhao's down. Yeah, that was way too aggressive by Warwick. Dang it. I don't know what happened to Urgot. He should have. As soon as that 2 went down, or well, Warwick and Tristana almost went down. Where is Urgot? Was he trying to drag Baron? He went Scuttle. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. And then this. Okay, so yeah. As soon as Warwick went down and Tristana started running away with no health, and then she actually died. I didn't see that. Yeah. Yeah, that was not a great play. But he's not. I mean, he's not easy to take down. See if that had happened. Instead, if he had come down and been your front line instead of going around, like, I still think you could win a team fight at this point. Like, that one was a problem with Xin Zhao away. I would just say in chat, like, Urgot needs to be the front, with Warwick close behind, but at this point Warwick's kind of, hold on. Not righteous glory. I don't know about that. Yeah, I'd say Warwick needs to be like hurting you like a sheepdog. Use Zyra and Tristana, and just move right behind Urgot, because Urgot's pretty tanky, honestly, or you know, from what I've seen here, and he could soak up a lot of the damage. And then I think where it needs to find a nice mix between engaging and less engaging, more for peeling, honestly. People off of you and Tristana. And like I said, saying something in chat, like when you were dead back here in the thing, like, you're probably thinking those same things to yourself. You probably could have just typed out like a quick message like that, something like that, like Urgot tank, while, you know, where, you know, peels, wasn't a great engage either right there. Yeah, kind of rally the troops is what you need to do. No, watch, like, I'm pretty sure Urgot's going to be pretty, yeah. I mean, he can survive for a while, but, yeah, communication, I wouldn't say it's key besides the pings, but when you're dead like this, you can, you know, get a quick message out, like try to rally him into like a singular strategy. Because I know that's something that you don't do too much, besides the pings. And that might help a little bit. Like if you could get Urgot to tank and choose the engages together as a team, that would be really good. I still think that you and Tristana could do much better than what they've got. See, it was a surrender. Yeah, I'd like to hear your opinion on that, but I think that your best bet was to, you know, have Urgot tank and just try to put out as much damage as you can, because Urgot does a ton of damage, plus he can take a lot. Plus he's got that ult. If you guys could just get a focus on a specific person and then get like a pick, and then kind of back off to re-engage with numbers advantage, that would have been probably the best. But not a whole lot you could have done. I just say try to communicate early, you know, thoughts and stuff for your team. Like there was some points mid game where you should have started rallying and getting stuff together, because it seemed like we're like, and I fall under that. Like I like to go aggressive, but you know, after a certain point, if you're not super fed, you can't really do that. So you just need to have him peel for you and all that stuff. But that one was a lot more interesting to watch, just because there was stuff to comment on, and the other one, it's just like, wow, that's good. That's a good play. Felt a lot more comfortable, but overall, like I said, I think the strongest portion is the laning phase. And if you could get, you know, fed, and then at least if your teammates could just hold their own, and just transition that into a mid tower and then a bot. But just the two main things is just communicate and watch for if the jungler is dead or elsewhere specifically, and like try to take those opportunities. Heck, maybe you could have stole red here at one point when you had Brandon Xin Zhao dead. I mean, the dragon was one thing, but yeah, I'd just say watch for those opportunities and communicate. Keep your cool. But that's the two I had. Try to check out the other one if you can. And we'll see what kind of feedback we get and whether this is something I want to continue to. I had a lot of fun, so I'll see you on the next video that we do.